Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sunday, May 24th, 6:10 p.m. This is Geekmaster K coming to you from his game room at his house. And this is going to be the first Let's Play video. There are many more to come. First, I want to start with a quick apology. Yesterday, I was planning on getting the first of these uploaded. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, I was not able to get anything recorded yesterday. But today, now I am recording, and things should be good to go from here. Hopefully, this will be a regular schedule in the coming weeks. So next week, most likely this will be Saturday's schedule. That's what I'm going for. Saturdays, just in general. The time of the day could vary as to when these go up. But, you know, it depends on when I can get the recording done, but weekly schedule is going to be good. So, for starters, we are going to be streaming XCOM Enemy Within. Now, this is a game, quick disclaimer, I am not going in completely blind to this. I did play bits and pieces of Enemy Unknown. I've been meaning to get back to it and get through, you know, the game eventually. But after decided to do these YouTube streams, I also decided to purchase the Enemy Within expansion, knowing full well that the game itself changes slightly. This was not a standalone expansion, nor was it just something that acts as a sequel to the base game. No, this is an enhanced version of Enemy Unknown. Basically the same thing, just with a bunch of stuff added in. And so, this will be me playing Enemy Within for the first time. So, yeah, let's go into this and see what happens. I'm very excited about starting this finally. Thank you guys for watching, if there's anyone watching. And yeah, let's get started. So, we're just gonna start with single player here. Alright, so select difficulty. I'm probably not gonna do easy, mostly because I almost never play games on easy anyway. I know this game is known to be pretty challenging, but I'm not going into easy mode because, you know, I like to play a baseline game on my first playthrough, so I'm probably gonna choose normal. Challenging but fair, that seems to be the baseline experience. Classic, of course, for the ones who played the old school XCOM games, such as UFO Defense. Which, you know, I know a lot of people like the harder difficulties, but I am not going to go for it for this one because this is my first time playing through. I usually ramp up the difficulty on second playthroughs. So let's just do normal. And any advanced options, tutorial, meld tutorial. You know what? Let's actually enable the tutorial because it's been a while since I've played the base game. And meld tutorial is going to be very important because that's a new resource added for Enemy Within. Okay, now that sounds interesting. Iron Man. Everything is permanent. Single save. I'm probably not gonna do that. I mean, again, this is my first full playthrough of this game, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. Turn off the voiceover, aim primarily at new players. You know what? Let's just keep this here. The tutorial, the reason I have that turned on again is because I don't want to, you know, not remember anything that I played before. Also, for anyone who may not be familiar with this game, this might be helpful as well. So I guess we'll leave it at that, and start the game. Loading screen. Those who play with the devil's toys. will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. Buckminster Fuller. I have no idea who that is, but interesting quote. And of course, it is human nature to always approach a mysterious device or object when it falls from the sky. And of course, they take selfies with it, snap photos. Human nature at its finest, folks. People are so dumb. At least the survival instinct kicked in. They didn't just stand there when the first one opened up. Not that it helped him at all. Security camera.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Cool opening. Okay, and through cutscenes, I'm pretty much not going to be talking, just so you know.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Roger that, Central. So... Alright, mission objectives, assess situation at impact site. Okay, pretty straightforward. This is probably the tutorial mission. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm not going to be talking over the cutscenes. I know some YouTubers do that. It actually kind of annoys me personally, because I like to be able to see, you know, what is happening in the scene without them talking over it. So, out of courtesy for people who would like to see that, I am not going to be doing that in any of these videos. I'll just let it play out and then maybe comment on it afterward. So let's launch the mission.
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first. Let's get you out of the open and into cover.
Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Alright. Use the mouse to select highlight position and right-click to move this soldier. Thank you, tutorial pop-ups. A soldier can move up to 2 times per turn. The number of remaining moves is indicated on the soldier's unit flag. Okay.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby. Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris.
Holding right mouse button will show you all movement positions. Holding left mouse button will movement mode will exit movement mode. Okay.
That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position.
Full cover. Okay, so as indicated by the shield icon.
Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
Alright.
Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Alright, so dashing. I think that uses both movements to do that.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Okay, right, so it consumes both moves to dash. Alright. Alright, so stay in cover right over here.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Alright.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's
Okay,
left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
So, apparently we're dealing with xenomorphs. There must have been a face hugger somewhere. Alien burst out of him. Yeah, I have no idea if that's actually what happened, but it would be an interesting thought.
Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving.
Yeah, satellites don't cause guys to explode from the inside.
Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
Alright.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
Okay.
Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
Doors in the way, okay. So, right there.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try.
Hallo. Können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen.
He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this.
Okay, then. Alright, so... Yeah, one thing I love about this game is the small squad tactics. Not like most strategy games where you have like all those too much to manage. It's just one small squad. And basically them versus a bunch of aliens. Yeah.
Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Carefully. Yeah. He's holding a grenade.
My God.
That's not normal.
What the hell is going on?
Delta 3 is down! He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it! Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover.
Better cover. Alright.
Alright, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
It's hard to go combat UI. Okay, so... select fire. Alright. Okay. So pretty straightforward.
Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover.
Alright, so WASDA to move the mouse to the edge. Alright, okay, so pan the camera around. I'm glad I'm doing this, I don't remember most of this.
Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Grenade. Frag grenade right there, okay. That's... alright.
Now get ready for their counterattack. Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you. Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy.
You need to rotate. Okay. That's convenient.
That's it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
Like I could do the hit percentage, critical percentage. Good if E.T. phone home.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
So base location. So where are we based out of? So difference between red and blue here. North America, continent bonus, air and space. All aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. Okay, so that could be good, potentially. Europe. Content bonus, expert knowledge. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. That could be helpful. Asia, future combat. All projects in the Foundry and the Officer Training School cost 50% less. These are all discounts. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. Okay, so that could be useful there, really good. Monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. Okay. So, South America seems like the most ideal. Can I do that? Nope. So I guess the only two available right now are North America and Europe. Air and space. You know, in my experience, having played parts of Enemy Unknown prior to this expansion, I remember the aircraft-related stuff isn't used quite as much in the early game, at least. So better early game one would probably be Europe. Laboratories and workshops 50% less to build and maintain. That could potentially save a lot of money. So let's go with that.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
The little logo on the side. It's like Ghostbusters for aliens. That is funny.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Alright.
Commander
the sole
to the barracks.
survivor
Commander to the barracks.
of the tutorial mission.
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
New soldiers, okay. Alright.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order. As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
Heavy weapons, okay.
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh, Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Thank you, Dr. Valen. I will get right on that. Okay, so we have xenobiology, which we can't do yet. Don't have enough sectoid corpses. Weapon fragments. Alien materials. They're all 8 days, so... So weapons, and armor. You know what, since death in this game is basically permanent, like anytime a soldier dies, they stay dead, no revival or anything. So I'm gonna go a little bit more defensive to start with to keep him alive longer. And now, just so you guys know, I'm not going to be reloading saves in this game. If a soldier dies, they're dead. I'm just gonna keep going with it, see what happens, and see who lives and who dies. Alright, so let's begin that project.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Oh man, that accent was probably not good.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
No kidding. Alright, so view abduction sites. United States, mission difficulty easy. The reward is 4 scientists. And Beijing, panic level's currently low there. Beijing, 200 credits. Mission difficulty easy. You know what, credits you can keep getting. It's a resource, you spend them to build stuff. I think I'm gonna go with Houston. Go for the scientists because those are sometimes hard to get. So let's go with that.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
Alright, so this is the part where the fun happens. I'm gonna be customizing these soldiers. You can basically edit their names, their appearance, everything, except their class. The class that they end up specializing in is determined randomly, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to be going with a theme for these guys. Basically, the idea is I'm probably going to be going with a theme for these, so I was coming up with themes, like it took me a while to come up with a theme for them. I'm going to be basically naming them after sci-fi characters. This is a sci-fi game, so how fun would that be to see a bunch of different characters from different sci-fi universes all meshed together into one? So let's start with our heavy guy. So his abilities, he's got the fire rocket ability, loadout, yeah, the basic stuff so far. I haven't really done enough research to do anything else. Customize.
Oui, commandant.
Oh, you can change their language in this version? Cool, that wasn't, a thing in Enemy Unknown.
Good to go.
Alright. You know what? I have an idea for this guy. He's a heavy weapons guy. He blows stuff up. So I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yes. Rex is awesome, and he would probably be the most likely to wield heavy weapons out of all the cast of Mass Effect. Because he's a big guy, you know, he can lift the stuff. Shepard. Okay, so...
Yes, Commander.
Good voice for him here.
Got it covered. Solid copy. Affirmative. Solid copy, Commander. Yes, Commander. Roger that. Yes, Commander.
That one sounds sort of deadpan. Shepard. Okay, so just customize the face a little bit. Of course, we're not going to be able to make him look like a Krogan, but let's get as close as we can. Let's see. He had kind of that shade of skin tone there. Head. Let's see. Skin color. Yeah, looks about right. Hair color, this is where it's gonna get interesting. Ooh, okay, bright red. He did kind of have that red thing on top of his head, so... Alright. What was that one? Okay. Hair color. There we go. Hair and helmet, let's see what we got. Okay. So there's some helmets here. Oh wow, they add a lot more from the base game. Let's see. Where's that one? There we go. Alright. Yeah, that is probably the closest we can get to a human version of Rex here. So, he wouldn't have any facial hair, so let's get rid of that. Alright. And armor deco. Let's see what we got. Two styles here. Let's go with the bigger looking one. Armor tint. Color. Alright. Colors there. Okay. Would fit well with Rex. Yeah. Let's go with that one. I mean, I guess the armor is a little variable since... yeah, actually that does look probably as good as we're gonna get, so let's just go with that. There he is. Next guy. What do we want to do? This guy hasn't really had a specialization yet, but... Tough call. Okay. Haha, yes. That show ended way too soon. Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly, played by the brilliant Nathan Fillion. I would love to see him and Rex in a conversation.
Yes,
if only that were possible.
Good to go. Yes, Commander. Solid copy. I'm on it, Commander. Solid copy. Affirmative.
I guess that'll work. Alright. Let's see if we can get as close to Nathan Fillion as possible here. Without the... let's get rid of the mustache. Alright. Alright, so... head. Yeah. Let's see if we can pick a close one. I guess that one kind of looks like him. Alright, hair. Oh, that'd be fun. If Firefly was kind of a space western, but I know Mal didn't really wear a hat. Okay, so alright, that looks pretty close. Alright. Hair color. Yeah, no, not. He wasn't usually have bright colored hair. Alright. Yeah, actually, that does work. No facial hair, armor deco. Yeah, let's do that. And armor tint. Something brown. Yeah, brown would be appropriate for him, considering the whole brown coats thing. Alright. Let's see. One. Standard. No, actually, that's the most brown I can get here, it looks like, so let's go with that. Alright. Next. Okay. Now, so you know, I'm not going to be recreating characters in this at all. Once they're dead, they're dead. They're basically, we're going to see who lives, who dies here. This is going to be very interesting, I think. Makes it more dynamic that way. Alright, so first name. Alright. Haha, yes. John 117, if he gets a nickname, that will be the Master Chief. Anyone who is familiar with Halo knows this one already. I saw some of those helmets in there, I thought, why not? Alright, so...
Good to go. Yes, Commander.
Need some sort of...
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Copy that. Solid copy, Commander. Yes, Commander. Roger, got it covered.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like him, number 3. His race doesn't matter too much, because he's always wearing that helmet. No one ever really sees his face. Although, you know, in this case... Yeah, well, hair is not going to matter. I guess we can make his hair color... Yeah, that could work. Something like that, because according to, the novel Halo, The Fall of Reach, the Master Chief is actually a ginger, believe it or not. Guess that would explain why some people think he's a soulless killer. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that was terrible. So, yeah, red hair, freckles, if I could get freckles on here. I don't think I can, but anyway, that's pretty close to the right hair color, I think. Now it's more sandy brown. I'm gonna get a redhead here. That's too red. A little more natural red. I guess that's pretty close. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I went back around. The darker one's better. Alright, so hair, helmet. Wouldn't even know if he has facial hair, so we can get rid of that. Alright. Helmets, no. No. Okay. Alright, that's a possibility. No. Another possibility. Alright, so... Ooh, that one could work. Actually, I'm gonna go back. That one looks most like him. Alright, so armor deco. Let's go more high-tech looking armor. And... Alright. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Master Chief. Well, I guess it makes sense this guy's from Ireland. That's typically where you find gingers, at least stereotypically. Alright. Now we got a girl here. Okay. Okay, let's see, who else do we want to put in here? Alright. Forgot if that next one's pronounced. Telezora. Yes. Let's get another Mass Effect in here. So, are we gonna do Noraya or Vasnima? You know, since she's a rookie, let's do Noraya. Vasnima was Tali's Quarian name change in Mass Effect after she completed her pilgrimage. Since she is just starting out, let's go. How do you spell that? I guess it's good enough. Actually, I think that was it, if I remember correctly. Could be completely off on the spelling of that, but let's just go with it. Alright.
Solid copy. Aye, aye, Commander. Got it covered. Solid copy.
Alright, so her voice might be a little bit hard to nail with the English voices here.
Good to go. Affirmative. Affirmative. Aye, aye.
I wonder if...
Bien, Commandant. Verstanden, Commander. Posizione confermata. Tak jest. Jest. A la orden, Comandante. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, nothing
yes,
really
Commander.
nails the voice entirely on this, it looks like. I mean, the other languages might be a little
Good to go.
awkward for
Good to go.
Tali's.
Solid copy. Affirmative.
Alright, so race, Quarian. No, we can't do that here, unfortunately, but, yeah, it doesn't really matter too much because we're just going to be giving her a helmet for her environment suit. Alright, let's see how close we can get here. You know what, actually, that looks like it could be the closest we're gonna get. Alright, so armor deco. Lighter or heavier armor? Let's go with the lighter one. And armor tint. Need something a little bit darker, like a darker blue. This one purple looks like. That could work. Let's keep going a little bit. That should have the right colors. Alright, that looks about right. Let's see. Yeah, now she looks better than light armor. Alright. And okay. Another girl here. Alright, so how many are going on this mission anyway? Alright, so only 4 are on the mission. I guess it's good enough for now. We can customize more later. So, we have the Master Chief, or not Rex, Malcolm Reynolds, and Tali. Okay. This is an interesting matchup. 2 Mass Effect characters. A smuggler from Firefly, basically the Han Solo of that universe. And a Spartan super soldier. Okay, let's launch the mission. Alien abduction in progress. Slide is clear of civilians. Collateral damage is not a concern. So, alright, no civilians. Casualties we need to worry about. Neutralize all hostile targets. Okay. So let's launch it.
Hold on, soldier. Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
Left shift or tab to change the current soldier selected. Okay, so you can activate them in any order. Alright. Okay, Mal.
Heading there now.
Check it out.
Good. Now open the door. Quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy.
Alright.
Okay. Now take cover inside.
Taking cover.
Alright. Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
Alright. Heavy. Alright, Rex. Get on the top. Mouse scroll up. Just, okay, change elevation.
Rolling out. Target
There
acquired.
they are. The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover. Hold your fire until I give the word.
Okay. Alright, so let's see, where would be the place for you, Chief? Alright. Maybe you should probably be on the roof. Let's bring him over here.
Understood. Moving out.
And Tali. Turn the other way. Well, they can do that. Look at me, just rotating the camera like a pro. Now let's give Mouse some support over here.
That all you got?
Alright. Tactical Combat UI. Now let's see. He's more likely to be hit. Only 2 aliens out right now. And I've got 1 rocket. He's in cover, but let's save the rocket for later.
X-ray neutralized.
Boom. Okay. Alright. Firing from an elevated position increases the soldier's chance to hit. Good to know. Alright. Opening the door. We open the door. Okay, so... There we go. Alright.
I'm on it, Commander.
And let's see what we got. Not much of a chance to hit. You know what, actually... Okay.
Great work out there,
Oh,
people.
well, that
The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Okay, so basically tutorial over, it looks like. Okay. Alright, Johnny boy. Where you going? Guess let's go right here. And full cover right here. Alright. And let's... Basically we need to sweep the rest of the area, so... Alright, let's
Got it, moving.
Position right over here. Alien activity. Alright. Don't know if Rex should really get out of cover. So we got hunker down, frag grenade, fire rocket, reload, Overwatch. Let's put him on Overwatch. First enemy to boost a lot of south small aim penalty, so it's a reaction shot essentially. Okay, let's do that. That sounds good. Alright. Mal.
Position confirmed.
Sectoid corpse over there.
Roger that. 10-4.
Over here. And it's one more move.
Heading out.
Go over here. Okay.
Let's do this.
So it's just gonna sprint over there. Alien activity. They don't seem very active. not really coming out of hiding. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna
double time.
Move Rex down here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, well, over. And actually, you know what? That was a mistake. I think you know what? Okay, never mind. He's just gonna
on my way.
And actually, before he goes over here, I'm gonna activate Tali.
I'm on the move.
She's gonna help him out, give him some support. Flank both sides.
Affirmative. Here they come.
Okay. Alright, so one in my sight. Only 25% chance to hit. You know, if that's the case, he's gonna stay in full cover and go on Overwatch. Oh boy. Okay.
I'm alright.
Is that alien mind controlling his own
A
guy?
veteran's rocket launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover. And if we're lucky, it'll take out the aliens along with it. That is, if it hits.
Now I'm glad I saved that rocket. Okay then. Let's see. Alright, Rex. Gotta get into position. Right over there.
Solid copy, Commander.
Better get over here. And Mal.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Chief is...
Solid copy.
Not much of a chance to hit. Overwatching. Alright, Tali. Get over there, so let's... Alright.
Yes, sir.
Right there. So that's interesting. It's like they're sharing.
You're okay, soldier. But another one like that,
thoughts.
and that'll be the end of you. Make sure to stay in cover.
Alright, yeah, Chief, it's not looking good. Don't want the last of the Spartans to die off too soon. Okay.
Stepping off.
Back. Rex.
Heading out.
Getting in position. Let's fire the rocket. Oh, wait. Can't move and fire in the same turn. In that case, it's gonna hunker down. Needs to be in position to fire. Alright. Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the aliens are moving out of that area, so... I'm just gonna fire. And I missed. Damn it, of course.
Moving.
Still there. Still only 25%.
No way that just happened.
Okay. More shots coming. Alright, Tali. You're holding out alright.
Aim carefully, soldier. You only get one shot.
Fire rocket. Charting circle over the target. Alright. Let's see. I guess I don't really need to land right on target. I can just blow up the building. Let's do it.
Going hot.
Boom!
Good work out there, Strike
They're
One.
toast.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on
everyone's
high alert.
nice.
Teams are
Okay.
standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Alright. Mission accomplished. Back to base. Nice. Mal is now Assault. Actually, that kind of makes sense for him, come to think of it. Sort of a roguish type guy. He can get in there and do stuff, and Chief and Tali are out of commission for the time being. Alright.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted. Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are met with continued success.
We hope that you are met with continued success. The Council is kind of weird to me. I mean, it's like... basically, like, are they like the United Nations or something? I mean, I have no idea. Like, it's just like a council of nations united under a common goal. I guess uniting the world during an alien invasion is probably a good thing, enables communication better, but I don't know, they seem kind of weird, you know, like secretive cloak and dagger type stuff. And it's kind of almost like Big Brother's watching kind of thing, you know. Alright, so new facility available. Laboratory. Each laboratory increases research speed by 20%. And adjacency bonus plus 10% increase in research speed for every adjacent laboratory. Okay. Alright. And panic did increase across Asia because I didn't go to China. But I got 4 scientists out of it, so... I guess it's a trade-off.
The Council knows you made the right decision, Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, Our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things. The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. Then they'll take their funding and additional support with them. The Council's overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Commander to Mission Control. Commander to Mission Control.
Okay. Mission Control.
Commander, Dr. Valen reports that research is progressing in the labs, but it will still be some time before the project is complete. While we're waiting, our local satellite network has just come online, and we can now begin scanning for new activity. The process could take several days.
Scanning. Alright, so it's gonna scan for activity.
The schematics for the nanofiber vest are complete, Commander. Engineering is awaiting approval for fabrication.
Alright, so assign new research.
Commander, with this research complete, my staff and I currently have nothing to study. I would like to ask your permission to autopsy the alien cadavers retrieved from your last 2 field operations. I'm sure you would agree that if we're going to defeat the aliens, we must understand their physiology.
Okay, so xenobiology. We can begin the project on this one. We need 3 sectoid corpses, so sectoid autopsy. Alright. Begin project.
Thank you, Commander. I will let you know when this research has been completed.
Engineering online.
It appears Dr. Shen's staff have finally figured out how to turn their machines on.
Commander to engineering.
I would hope so, they're engineers. They should know how to do that. Seems logical.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay, so we have nanofiber vest and medikit. That could be useful, but nanofiber vest would probably be good. That's why I researched for the armor. Let's manufacture that. And how many do we want to make here? Probably more than one. Oh, we have 5 engineers. Let's just make 5 of them. Don't want to spend too much, I guess. Actually, no, I've only got 4 soldiers in the squad right now, so let's just start with 4.
Fabrication of the nanofiber vest is complete, Commander. It has been delivered to the armory.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
New items and weapons from engineering will always be delivered directly to the armory, Commander.
Soldiers. Alright. Bricks. Loadout. Alright, so he doesn't necessarily need a frag grenade because he's got his rockets, but alright, nanofiber vest. Could help survive a little longer.
Commander to the Situation Room. Commander to the Situation Room.
Increase his health by 3. Okay. Situation Room.
Commander, the Council has requested a word.
Commander, our sources have identified a number of reports regarding alien involvement in the transportation and dispersal of an unknown substance near civilian population centers. It is imperative that you investigate this activity and determine the purpose of the alien material. We will transmit further details momentarily.
Sounds like we better get to it.
Alien material, so I guess this must be the melt that they were talking about for Enemy Within. So, we don't have a lot of time left, but I think this might be the last mission for tonight. So I guess let's launch the mission.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Alright, so let's go to Mal.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
Alright. So he's got running gun now. And he's probably gonna need... Yeah, let's load out. He could probably use the fiber vest as well, because he's gonna be up close and personal. Alright. So now I got 2 new ones here. Actually, you know what? Let's move on. Loadout, there we go. I'm gonna give Rex the frag grenades. Just because he's gonna be hanging back a little bit more, so for the rockets, he probably doesn't need the nanofiber vest as much. Yeah, you know what? He's a tank. Rex is kind of a tank anyway, so let's give him that. Alright. Alright, so we have 2 new girls here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. You know what? No one's really jumping out at me right now. So 1 amp 2 for that. Yeah. I think it was 2. Alright, so River Tam. She was pretty awesome in Firefly. Yeah, no power in the verse can stop her, as she said.
Yes, Commander. Got it covered. Solid copy. Affirmative.
Yeah, I guess that'll work. Sort of sounds like Summer Glau. Yeah. So the head. And that looks alright. I guess she's a little more pale, so let's go with that. Hair. Helmets. Yeah, I guess she's a soldier, so there's not going to be much long hair here. That'll probably work. Hair color. Something dark. Let's go with that. Armor deco. Should probably be wearing heavy armor, but there we go. Kind of works. Alright, let's go with that. And now her. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna give the rookies the vests because they are more likely to die without them. Yeah, so everyone's gonna get a vest this round. Okay, nanofiber. Yeah, nanofiber. You know what, I'm gonna branch out at some point with the sci-fi universes here, but for starters, let's just do, Mass Effect character in there, but whatever. The universes will branch out eventually. I'm just too tired to think straight right now. I'm actually thinking I might not do this next mission tonight. But when we're done customizing this, we'll continue next time.
Affirmative. Solid copy. Aye, aye, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Good to go. Solid copy.
Sounds kind of like Liara. Alright. So we can't really have blue skin in this game. Let's just settle for... I guess we're gonna... hair color blue. Alright, let's go back to the weird colors. Alright, so this was the first attempt at a Let's Play. I am not entirely sure if this turned out as good as it could be, but, you know, you gotta start somewhere. So I guess we'll see what happens. If you have any recommendations as to how I can potentially improve, let me know in the comments here or on Facebook. And I guess, yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. I will have more to come soon. So, until next time, this is Geekmaster K signing off. Keep on gaming!